Anna, Christina, and Rebecca. Let's give it up for them.
Hey Anna, do you remember the costume party we went last week?
Yes, it was fun, but I went like a cat, and every girl was like a cat, you know, the nose, the whiskers, and I felt kind of stupid because every girl was like a cat. You were the only one different.
Thanks Anna, I used body makeup, and I painted as a skull.
Wow, that was so great. Can you teach me more about that?
Sure. Okay, definition of body makeup. The Urban Dictionary says that the act of applying paint or makeup to the human body, the paint of makeup is applied elsewhere than or additional to the face. So you can apply to the neck, to the body, to the arms, everywhere.
As our definition, we would like to use the school. This says, he simply converted an average face into a beautiful face and a beautiful face into an angelic face. So for us, body painting is a way that you can modify who you are, but without like taking out who you really are in the inside. It's just like an outside view of yourself. So the history of body makeup. In ancient cultures, this was used with plants and fruits to paint the body for ceremonies or any other things. As you see in this picture, there's like African kids with the paint. It was also used to show the inner qualities of a person, because they, as you remember in Pocahontas, the Indian put his hands on his chest. It was to like present who he was, and it was also used for celebration. In modern days, it's used in India when there are weddings, so they want, like the brides use makeup to make themselves look a little bit more beautiful. There was a huge revolution for body makeup when the cosmetologist, like the famous cosmetologist Max Factor in 1993, painted a naked woman only with black and white. But I cannot show you that picture. And then with the hippie movement, the body makeup gained its popularity because it was a form of expression and a protest against the...
Okay, usually when we think about makeup, we think about girls, but not only girls use makeup. Should men really wear makeup? They do, in TV programs, drama, theater, everywhere. Okay, can you come here so I can demonstrate makeup on? It's not as girly as we think. When we put makeup on for the TV, it's because we want our features to look more, to stand up more. First, we start with the eyes. Can you close your eyes, please? We want to put eyeliner because we want people to see where our eyes are, because the light doesn't let them look as well. Then we continue with mascara. I won't put any mascara on him because he already has pretty black eyelashes, but you should put mascara if you want to do drama or TV shows and stuff. You can continue with foundation. Right here I have like something like looks like powder base, a creamy foundation. So yeah, you have to put it everywhere in your face, neck, ears. You don't want to forget anything because people are going to notice it. I'm going to only paint half of his face because I don't want to take that long. Okay, but there you see him. It works to make the blemish and freckles disappear. You want him to look great. Girl. Highlights is the next step. Usually, here I have like these highlights right here. It's way too white, but I'll put it anyway. You want to put it underneath his eyes because he doesn't want to know if you have slept last night or didn't. And on your nose, right there. Now, contouring is next. You want to? Can you put a fish face like? Yeah. You want to put it like underneath your cheekbones, temples, right here, and your jawline. Then there's blush. Smile. Can you smile, please? You want to put it in the funny part of your face, like right there. Right there. Doesn't he look cute? Isn't he so cute? Now we have lipstick. We want to. This is way too bright, but we'll put it on. Very carefully. We don't want to put it as matte. Yeah, you look great there. At the very end, we want to put we don't want anyone to see how like shiny your face is or how greasy. No, we want to look great on detail.
Of course.
Yeah. And that's how you do it. You see?
Now I'm going to teach you how it's done, girl. Hey, Ana Julia, can you please come?
I'm already wearing it.
Thank you. Okay. So it's kind of the same as with boys, but it's a little bit more. So first, you apply foundation. I have a liquid foundation, but for you to know which one is your color, you usually test it here, because if you use your face, then it's not going to match your neck, and it's going to look really weird. So first you use foundation. I'm not going to use it because she's already wearing it, so it will be just too much. Then you use concealer. So concealer is to put it under your, like the back of your eyes, so it doesn't look any dark circles, and it's also to cover all the blemishes you have in your skin. Then is powder. Powder is used to set up all the makeup, because if you don't set up the makeup that you put, it's gonna fall or it's gonna look really bad, so you don't want that. Then what you do is you take bronzer. So for bronzer, you're going to use a shade that is 3 or 4 colors darker than your skin. What this is going to do is to define your face. So can you do it like a fish like that? What you do is you take bronzer and you top it, because you don't want that much on your face, and you apply it right underneath the cheekbone. It's also good to apply it here on your forehead and also on the chin. So because if you don't do that, you only see like 2 lines here, and it's all awful. So you really want to do that, and also bring it back to the neck a little. Then what you do is you apply blush. For blush, you do like smile like this, and you put it here. If you put it here, it looks a lot more natural. I know you've seen those women that are like fully rose. You don't want to do that, so you put it from here to the end. Then you go to the eyes. So for the eyes, it's a little bit more complicated for girls, because you have to do eyeshadow, mascara, eyeliner. So what girls do, like a natural makeup, is use an eyeshadow that is like similar to their skin tone. And eyeliner, it's better to use brown, because it looks more natural, and black look like more like if you're going to wear. And the next step is the lips. So for lips, there is a tip, like if you have a really intense eye makeup, you don't want an intense lip, because it's gonna look really bad. So if you have intense eye makeup, you do like a nude lip, would be like the same color of your skin. And the same, if you have not that much of eye makeup, then you do bright lips. Thank you, Natalia. Now we go into the fun part, the tutorials of body makeup.
First, we have military face or ghost face. For that, I will need Pablo to come here. So convenient that he came like that. So this is pretty exciting. Okay, so first thing you want to do is to start with the darkest colors. You want to choose natural colors like brown, green, something that can mix with like the environment. You want to start with the darkest color of them all. So I start with this green one. You want to put it on your nose, eyebrows, like brows actually, jaw, chin, and cheeks. I won't do it I won't paint it absolutely like right now, because it'll take way too long, and we don't want that. Then we will continue with the next darkest color. I will continue with this one. The reason why we want the darkest colors to be like in the features that protrude the most in our face is because we, from a distance, we want them to look flat, like we want a flat face. So then we want the other darkest color, so we'll put it in there. like in this eye, in this other cheek, in the opposite cheek. Yeah. And neck. Oh, they don't have enough. No. And then with the lightest color, we'll put it in the other eye, the other cheek, and finally, with a lighter color, with the lightest one of them, we want to put it in places that we didn't put it in. So like there, we don't want to put that much though. There, and yeah, there he is. Oh, I'm military. Thank you, Papa.
So now that you've seen like a tutorial for boys, I'm going to teach you one for girls. Marco, can you please come? So what I'm going to do is a Cirque du Soleil inspired makeup. First, what I did was looking for inspiration, and I thought this picture was really nice. I'm only going to show you in one eye, because if I do the two eyes, it's going to take way too long. The colors that I use are white, yellow, orange, and red. So first, I applied a white base, so the colors pop up more. Because this makeup is going to not only be the eye, but also here in the forehead. What this is going to do is make the other colors be more noticeable. Now, with an angled brush and a red eyeshadow, I'm going to do the outline of my design. I want to look this like a bird. So I will do from the nose up until her forehead. And then I will do under the eye to make a nice design of the eye. Then I'm going to do another line to connect this previous. Yeah. So that is the outline. It's really important to do the outline first because you know where to put the eyeshadow and where not to put it. Now with a blending brush, I'm going to take the yellow eyeshadow and put it on the middle here. Because this is going to be the highlight zone of the design. I'm also going to use this eyeshadow in the middle of her eyelid. Can you just close your eye? Thank you. Now I am going to apply a white color. I'm going to put this color in the inner corner of her eye because I want it to give more light to it. So she looks more pink. I also would like to apply this color here because it's like a blending effect. Now with the red eyeshadow that I previously used, I'm going to fill in next to the pattern that I did. And I'm also going to fill in here. Yeah. Next, with a blending brush, I'm going to blend the colors because you don't like to see the harsh lines. So you use a blending brush to blend all the colors together. If you want a more defined makeup, what would you do is use body paint and define the lines. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to use this body paint and define the lines. Do you see how it makes it look so not nice? See? And because this is a makeup for girls, what I do is the eyeliner line. But because she has it now, the only thing that is left to do is the eyeliner, but connected to the line that is here, so it looks a lot more natural. If you want a lot of highlights, what you would use is this white eyeshadow under the eye. It looks more natural. And that is the finished makeup. Thank you, Marco. have a video of a girl that we like. She is a really famous YouTuber that does a lot of body tutorials. We're going to show it to you. Oh, great.
I'm Lex, and I'm a self-taught makeup artist and body painter. Did you just say body painter? Things are getting weird. Body painting has always been an art form for me. I love to be able to combine the beautiful and the creatures. It's a way for me to express myself and bring my imagination to life. Where else can you bring your imagination to life? Not like the grocery store, I'll tell you that much. Once again, Ruffles and I are walking around New York. On my channel, everyone is welcome. The strange, the crazy, the beautiful, the whatever you are, the pumpkins, you. I love you. The Made You Look channel uploads twice a week and is always active on social media. And I absolutely love hearing from you guys, so if you come by the channel, hang out, leave a comment. And of course, also don't forget to subscribe.
Thank you.